Okay, so mildly irritated with Pokemon Go again. We all have our different gripes. Yes, I know I'm being pissy about Pokemon Go again. So, right now I'm stuck trying to catch those type Pokemon. Potato and I had a little thing where in the middle of the night, like past 12 to like 1 or 2 in the morning, we played Pokemon Go. We each popped down 2 lure modules. He even had incense. I know no one's watching, but no one would you... sorry, Jeremy, I forgot. You're a made-up person. You know, I guess how many Ghost Pokemon Potato and I caught?
Keep in mind, this was for a solid hour and a bit. I wouldn't even say caught, just saw in general. Even though we caught it all, yeah.
Potato caught 3, thanks to his incense. Yep. I caught 2. None of them appeared at the moduled lure spots.
Yeah, we had 3 of them going off, plus the incense, and yeah, we only got 3 in over an hour.
Well, it was 4, because I did 2 and you did 2.
Oh, yeah, so even worse, yeah.
So we just went from them to each other for the whole time, and ouch, that's piss off. But I was going for a walk a few days ago. Takedown, is that worth thinking on? I mean?
Not really, no. Oh.
I don't really like takedown. Oh, sorry, is it Eileen or... I don't care.
Yeah, Eileen.
Yeah, so, the other day I go to a Sudowoodo raid, it's got about 20 minutes left. A little less, actually. And less than 5 minutes away, I see the thing telling me, hey, there's a Ghastly midday. I'm like, sweet, that makes me feel so good. Yeah. So I ran to it so I could catch it before the raid. And my phone actually glitched and froze up on me when I got there. I was like, oh no, oh no, oh no. So I turn off my phone, or turn off the app, restart the app, and it's like, yes, it's still here. Feel so happy about that, I can catch this Ghastly. So I actually managed to catch it, which, even better. And then there's a question mark at the end of its name. Surprise. What does that mean, Potato?
Ditto.
Yep. So I'm like, okay, that's a piss off, of all the frickin' things, You have barely any Ghost Pokemon in the game, and you let Ditto disguise as one of them. And like the weather boosting trick to know whether or not it's a Ditto couldn't work in that situation due to the weather patterns. Yeah. It didn't give a boost to Ghost or Normal. So, there I am kind of pissed, I know, fair enough, it's the way the game works. So, that's fun. Then, I'm like, okay, so I am going to go and, do my raid. I do my raid, I actually managed to beat the Studio by myself because it's not too hard. Now on the way back, it's like, hey, a Zubat. I actually need some Zubat candy because I'm trying to get another good Crobat. So, I do that. And it's like, sweet, I got, and question mark. I got 2 Dittos within 20 minutes of each other.
Yeah, when everyone needed the Ditto for the Mew event, Ditto couldn't be found anywhere.
I actually had no problem finding Ditto.
I heard a lot of people complaining about it because Ditto was, at the time, Ditto was the hardest thing to find, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, now it's the Ghost types are having an issue, but Ditto are popping up everywhere. So that's cool.
And it's like, Niantic, you just don't have enough Ghost Pokemon in your game yet to be able to do a Ghost event.
Yeah.
Or you have to do some special spawning shit, because the whole, oh, they spawn at night. Yeah. Lure modules and incense for hours at night, That's how good it helped us, So, needless to say, I am a little bit tilted about that.
We didn't even have a cloudy boost for poisons or anything. We just had partially cloudy, which is just normals and rocks. But what I find funny is that we only found 1 rock type and 2 normals the whole time.
No, we found a lot of Roselias though because of the one event going on.
Yeah.
But it's like if the Roselias are cutting in, I hope those Roselias weren't cutting into the Ghastly spawn. They better not have been. It's like, just why do you do this game? Yeah. It's not good balancing. So, this is a, Go piss me off again. In fairness, I get pissed off about everything, though. Not really, but let's roll with it. And you're kind of irritated with Go. Why are you irritated with Go now?
Because the Community Day events are, okay, it's called Community Day, but it lasts 3 hours on one day. That's like a community lunch, if that.
Okay, and what's the problem with being 3 hours on one day?
If it's 3 hours on one particular day, well, there's people that have jobs and full-time commitments. And with it being at noon to 3, which is generally one of the busiest times for these businesses, so you can't even step out to actually do these things, that's when these events are held. And in the case of the Squirtle event that's happening this coming Sunday, surprise, surprise, I work again. But also, from what I've been seeing, a lot of people didn't even know, or there was no word of when it was actually happening. We didn't find out that it was Sunday until pretty much the week of. So by then, it's already too late for most companies to allow you to book time off. And so, of course, on top of that, it's the Squirtle Squad. So even more players are pissed off about it, because everyone wants these Squirtles.
Yeah, so go, maybe a little more planning on that one. My 2 suggestions I think we thought of was you make an all-day event.
Make it all day, and then it's an actual community day, and you could, if they really want to balance it out a little bit more, they could reduce the benefits you get during that. Just make them slightly weaker.
And like my idea is make it instead of making a whole day, make it 3 hours across an entire weekend, plus the Friday.
Yeah.
Odds are you'll be able to get at least one of those off then, at least, if they don't want to make it a whole day event.
Because the way it is, with the event the way it is, yes, the Pokemon for the community day spawn a lot more often, but the thing is, you still need to get enough candy to evolve one of them into their full form to get it. But you need balls to catch them all. And once these community days are announced, it really forces you to just stop catching literally everything to stock up on Pokeballs just for that event. So it kind of counteracts the way the game was made.
It seems to have some moving parts that aren't meshing together properly.
Like if it lasted longer, either through 3 days, 3 hours, or just one full day, at least then it gives you time to still enjoy the game, but also there's not some big frantic rush to evolve just one of the Pokemon just to get the special move at the end.
Yeah.
And some players, they specifically keep some Pokemon in their second stage or whatever, like before they're fully maxed out, just in case. Because it's like, oh shit, there's an Exploud event. It's a good thing I already have a really good Loudred here that I can just evolve. And that doesn't seem right. Yeah, so I've made one community event so far, and it was the Mareep one. And I got hot trash the entire time. I got 2 shinies, which is cool. But when you have a severely high increase to shiny chance during these community day events, that's really not special.
I think it's still a bit special, but I get what you're saying.
And they're also they're garbage. Like I think my best one was a 46% IV, which is trash.
And Niantic, the current Pokemon games have this thing they introduced at Gen ago, or last gen, called Hyper Training. Might be interesting to put into it.
I wouldn't mind if there was a thing, and
we get these Poke Coins, and some hardcore players have way too many of them. Hey, give us the option to use our Poke Coins to Hyper Train.
Yeah,
don't go nuts on the cost though. We already know you're bad at math.
I would say just actually bring the bottle cap into the game, and make it a rare spin chance.
Oh, that's could be fun.
But I wouldn't even bother introducing the gold ones. I would just have the standard ones.
Yeah.
Because at least then it's a lot more balanced, I guess.
Yeah.
And it makes the legendary raids like Latias and whatever, where those are time restricted. At least then, if you end up getting a bad one, well then okay, well you can still make it good eventually.
Yeah.
But it's all RNG. Or if you have enough coins, I feel like what would be best is maybe if they made it available only through in-game, like earning coins through in-game. Because I guarantee now people all of a sudden they're going to drop like $140 just to max out everything. And that feels like it would kind of take away from the game. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, it seems like they have some stuff they gotta work on. Frickin' shutter problems, I hate these. And I know they're always simpler than, you know, people bitch about them being. But still, they're a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I just hope that when Gen 4 comes around, if they have more item evolutions, that they increase the drop rate of items.
Yeah, it was kind of a pain to try and finish the Pokédex, to have to send my team of explorers underground. I like how Burglar Eddie just has like a fucking sack on his back.
What is it? I'm gonna take a look here actually. Actually, Pokédex would be easier to go through.
You know, Growlithe, no matter how fierce you try to look, you'll always be a pupper. Just give up on being fierce until you evolve. Unless you're on my team, then just give up completely. Oh, you were talking about the evolution items in Pokemon Go.
Oh, yeah, in Pokemon Go.
I thought you were talking about the main series games.
Oh god, no, evolution items are easy to get in those.
Well, a few of them are actually a bitch to get. Some of them you only get one of, and to get more of them, you have to send your Pokemon into the cave to explore. And that's a bit of real day grinding.
I find once it's maxed out, you're pretty much fine.
I have shit luck with that.
Yeah, I got mine maxed. I did the
funny thing
search
is, though,
and maxed out, and it's awesome.
You're complaining about that, but I find the system they have right now really easy. But there's one difference between the two of us. Do you know what it is?
What's that?
I'm very consistent on getting at least one Pokestop a day, so that gives me the guaranteed one. You, because of work and other stuff, and you know, just for forgetting, you very rarely string 7 together. So that guaranteed one.
Consider I've been playing since day 1, and I did take a bit of a break.
Yeah.
I still only have one evolution item.
Yeah.
And I have had more than one 7-day streak, and I still only have one.
Oh,
I've had at least 3 or 4.
They only instituted it a few times.
I've had 3 or 4 so far.
They only instituted it after a while. So it might have just been that you had those streaks before they instituted that.
They were definitely more recent. They were definitely along the lines of Gen 2, like
and once they released those, a short time after them, they made it so if you get 7 days in a row, you get a guaranteed one.
Yeah. Although, right now I think they're at 4 or 5 different evolution items. As soon as Gen 4 hits, that's gonna triple, I'm pretty certain, to at least 15 or maybe a little less, down to 12.
Yeah.
And if they make it where it's still only 1 a day, well, that's gonna take one for the 7-day streak. That's gonna take forever to complete the Pokédex.
Yeah.
Or to even evolve certain ones, especially with it being RNG. Although I think that what they have to do for anything with branched evolutions is make a guarantee to get certain ones. Because I've heard a lot actually complaining now about getting the evolutions. Because it's like, oh, I already have a perfect Vaporeon, all I need now is a perfect Jolteon, I guess. Then you evolve it, and sure enough, boom, you get another Vaporeon, or maybe you get an Espeon, but you didn't want that.
Oh, the thing is, with the naming thing, it still works. But that's actually an issue with the updating to the servers.
Yeah.
Because there's a bit of a relay into the update to the servers, if you immediately evolve it, sometimes the server doesn't update that you change the name, which causes it to evolve to the wrong Pokemon. Apparently the best way to get around that is to exit the app after you rename it, and then reopen the app, because it causes it to reset and double check from the thing.
I had to look into that, because I've heard nothing but issues saying that doesn't work anymore. And that it's all one-time use.
And I've had issues with it, but I also know people who haven't had issues with it, so I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. I know the Switch problem is easier than I'm making it be, but I'm not paying enough attention to realize that. Let's try. Okay. Turn on that switch. Which opens up this. Let's turn on switch 1. know, switch 3. Okay, I think if I exit here, it resets them all, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think it does it.
Which is convenient. Okay. So let's try descending or ascending order, and then I don't know, mid shuffle. I just don't like these puzzles. You know why?
Why is that?
Well, because it's not really that much of a puzzle if you think about it. There's a certain permutations that you can use, and it's try them all until one works. You already know the solution. That's to, you know, his hint to try them in different orders. But you know that just changes it from the hint to, you know, try every fucking order.
Yeah.
Why is even G on his hat, you think?
G for gangster.
Oh god. Was he a junior high student thinking he's hardcore again?
I think so, yeah.
That's sad. So sad. Please don't poison me again. Oh, Smog. I love Smog.
Yeah.
No, so, you know, some issues in Niantic, some stuff that, you know, they might need to retool. Or maybe we just need to grow up about it. I personally think they need some retooling.
I mean, it's fair to criticize a game when you see issues with
and
it.
We can be wrong, you know, but that's our 2 cents on the thing.
Yeah.
And if you clicked on this video, you know, you have all right to say, you know, we're wrong about what we're saying. However, you open this can of worms by clicking on that video.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially when it's probably going to be names and lines of Pokemon Gold, we bitch about Niantic even more. Don't think I'm that lazy enough with titles? Ha! Look at what the 2 of us have named other titles.
Yeah.
Whole video called Chubby Chuck. I actually have wanted Magmar on my team at one point.
That wouldn't be a half bad addition.
Of course. The one-hit burn. Does burn work the same way as poison in this game?
No, it halves your attack. And also deals standard poison damage.
But it actually has your attack?
Yep. It's done that since Gen 1.
Does it still do that in later games?
Yep.
Never noticed that.
And to compensate for it, they made burn actually deal less damage than your regular poison damage.
Okay. I just meant outside battle.
Oh, outside of battle, it doesn't hurt you.
Okay. No, I guess it makes burn more useful. I don't know, I just haven't gotten burned that much in the later games.
Yeah, usually everything is pretty rare for burning.
I guess except for maybe a bit of competitive with Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, that's really about it.
But even then, you know, not everyone runs Will-O-Wisp. How do you think a Pokemon feels when they get to level 100, but they're still in their base form? You think they just look at their trainer and go, "You motherfucker"?
Like the perfect life form?
I have no idea what you're saying, really.
Well, if it doesn't need to evolve and it's level 100, it's the perfect life form.
Let's say a level 100 Pichu. Do you think it just looks at you as the trainer and goes, "Fuck you"? I want to say it's that switch over there that opens that one, but I have no idea. Well, either way, we're going to end it here for today.
Yep.
Thank you for joining us while we bitched about Niantic a bit more. I hope you join us again while we bitch about Niantic some more.
See ya.